Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's KCD2 once again. Last time, we managed to find out that there is a secret entrance in the castle where Lord Capon is being held. Now we gotta go get him. Or not. Perhaps, mayhaps even, we do some other stuff. Some other sneaky shenanigans. We run around a little more and might be doing a little bit of exploring on our very own. That might be good too. Who knows? Yeah, S3 was a riot on Monday. It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad we managed to peer pressure so many amazing people to join and be a part of it. Well, you know, since we're in here, might as well do a little bit of casual thievery. Ooh, she's got some good books. Oh. Okay. The adventure to free Sir Punchy McFace again. Yep. He's always in need of saving. Well, hopefully she doesn't mind me borrowing her library. Or the entirety of her library.
I don't think so.
I'm sure she won't mind. S3 has made me so happy on Monday. Me too. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Okay, so what's the game plan? Game plan is maybe do a little bit of side questing. Maybe see what's going on with the Saints Den. I know that this is kind of a quest into its own right, and I want to see if we can get in here maybe without trying to break in like we were last time. Alrighty. It's good to see you. Welcome in. How y'all doing? How y'all been? I think that would be illegal. I mean, it's the middle of the day. You'd think these fine saints would be able to let us in, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, street fight! Okay, take your bets, take your bets.
I'll get you.
Brad, let's get a bet going. Green shirt or tan shirt?
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Who's gonna win? Green shirt or tan shirt?
Victory awaits.
You can yell at them as they fight.
There's no escape. Useless. You won't get me.
Stop beating him.
We'll finish this quickly.
Did you get what you were worried about? Unfucked? Who, me? Sounds like I missed a blast on Monday. Also need a change at work. Ooh.
Why did you do that? For Christ's sake.
What? How do you mean? Green gang. I'm voting for green. Why were you looking at me? I didn't do anything.
Why did you do it?
Now you're for it, you shit.
What? Stop beating him.
What, you gonna do anything about it? You got your fucking sword out like you're gonna do something about it, Ragman. What the fuck are you doing?
My God, a brawl!
Hey!
Not at all. Oh no. I'm sorry, Brad.
That's why I didn't know.
This won't it? You're not up to it.
Oh man. Oh! Green got absolutely rolled right there.
Do you hear me? Wake up!
Oh, housewife.
Fuck this shit.
Greetings to you.
Man, what an absolute cluster that turned into. Oh man, he's getting out his club. I forget where, but Brad was telling me about something messed up at work. Oh. Why's it gotta be like that? Hello? Any of you guys have a conversation?
Why is this all sticky?
Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
I hear they play dice in the basement.
I heard they play dice down below here. I'd like to join in.
I don't know naught about
Yeah,
that.
tan one.
So, want a beer?
Did the poll too long? Ah, damn. Well, I think it needed to be a prediction, too, rather than a poll. Why? Darn. I want to play dice.
Thanks. But I heard from someone that they play for interesting stakes here.
I was trying to be
What's
fast.
this?
Oh, it's all good.
Hey, this is a reputable establishment.
Ooh, we have a lot of fierceness. No, let's name drop. No. I'm wealthy. I got money.
Hey, innkeeper. Let's make a deal. Can't you tell I'm a man who's ready to spend 5 dozen groschen here? Besides, I'll happily pay you a little up front.
That won't be necessary, good man. I can see you're no catcher. So, what would you like?
I'd like to see the Saints. I heard they play dice here.
You're in luck. They're all downstairs just now. Here's the key. And watch your head.
How did we have such a hard time with that? Where, okay. I'm peeved.
Careful.
I'm miffed. How do you get downstairs here? Can you imagine going around your house? Oh my god. There was a secret door down the hallway this whole time. Time for Green Shirt to go on a murder spree? He might.
Hey, what's that Doylem doing here?
Damn it. What the?
Calm down, Saints. I just want to chat.
Who the fuck do you think?
Which of you is Pren?
I'm your prank. What do you want here? Talk fast, or else you'll get your teeth bashed in.
I hear they play dice here. I fancy a game myself.
Scheiße. Who the fuck let you in here? I'll ram the dice up your arse, Junge.
Oh no.
Never mind the dice. I'm more interested in a sacred thing.
Hast du Matsch im Schädel? What are you on about, you madman?
Okay, so who did we bet on? Wow, everybody thought Green was gonna do it. Holy shit. Who voted for Tan? We got one Tan believer. Headbutt him, you have a helmet on. I might. They bet on Green, but I voted Tan. Oh shit. Brad's got the insider scoop. He's got the insider knowledge. See, if you know Kingdom Come 2, you know that Tan wins. That's not a thing, by the way. But yeah. What do you know about Saint Anthony? I'm not gonna tell him about the foreman, because if I remember this quest correctly, a flag got stolen. A pennant flag got stolen from the miners. So let's try to be on the down low a little bit.
I'll put it plainly, Pray. What do you know about St. Anthony?
Aha, I see. So the Stripes sent a new jacket
Oh,
for their stand,
well.
did they? Well, fuck off. Then.
Never mind.
This year's Shootfest is ours.
Look. I'll solve problems. That's my job.
I'm not interested in your affairs with Vlach. People pay me to solve their problems. So, are you gonna stand in my way?
Oh no, this sounds like it's not gonna work.
Herrgott, go fuck yourself.
Oh,
Nobody
boy.
frightens me. you're going to get the shit kicked out of you.
But the number was high. Okay, well, maybe we can have a new bet now.
Die for a quick death, you bastard!
You seem to be doing pretty okay. Don't yank my pizzle. He's yanking.
Of Will Norgman has started. Place your.
Fucking hell!
Ah, shit. Give me the fuck.
I've been waiting for you. You have nicely.
I just want to be able to see. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, cool, ow. I love being able to move.
It's a wonder you're still standing.
And by being able to move, I mean I can't move. And I should not have chose that dialogue option. Well.
Look who's here.
Damn, that fool enjoys getting his arse kicked.
I think we got off on the wrong
What?
foot last time.
Did you realize that before you took to your heels, or after?
Well,
Don't worry, kidder. I'm not going to fight with you again.
What just
I'd give
happened?
it a go.
Shut your gob. Look, if you have come for that stripe stang, you're too late anyway.
Prediction Will
I sold
Norgman
it to
ended.
Hensel.
No won the points.
Hensel who?
No, definitely won the points there.
But it doesn't matter anyways. You won't find him here no more. He's on his way to Prague.
Damn it.
I wish that there.
When did he leave?
It's been quite a
I
while.
had them if I had
You
just
made it to
stayed
the
in that
lab.
other room.
might
If I
be
had
able
just
to
stayed
catch
in that other room, I had it.
Stop wasting your time here and start off.
Look who's here.
Damn, that fool enjoys getting his arse kicked.
So I understand that it won't kill me,
I think we got
but
off
it
on
seems
the
to be
wrong foot
glitching out.
last time.
Because their
Did you
reaction,
realize that before you
they're
took to your
reacting
heels, or
like
after?
there was a quest,
Well,
like the status of the
Don't
quest
worry,
was
kidder.
that I
I'm
ran
not
away.
going to fight with you again.
Because
Well, I'd give it a
they're
go.
repeating themselves right now.
Shut your
You can't be here.
Okay. Well,
Get going right now.
that was certainly one way to proceed in the quest. So, how do you drink a fucking potion? I just want to drink the potion. Ugh. It's like what's even the point of putting something in your belt if you cannot easily drink it? Hold the number button. Oh, thank you. Nice.
Next time, don't come in here without permission.
Technically, the innkeeper gave me permission, but also fuck you. God damn it. Ah. Okay, well, at least it's letting us continue. Same to eating as well. Nice. Well, maybe we can... Do you think we can heal the full without resting? That would be amazing. We probably should rest, though. Just to get that wrapped up and done with. Ah, it's so frustrating. I didn't feel comfortable fighting in the dark. I was like, oh, I definitely need to go into the light. And then the moment I went into the light, they all surrounded me. That's so frustrating. Which tavern can we stay at? Hole in the wall? Is there a legend? Yeah. We need a tavern. I don't think we can stay in that tavern that we were just in. It's this one. This one we can stay in.
Somebody gave you a good working idea.
This? It's nothing. But thanks for asking.
You got your ass completely handed to you. just nice to get the red overlay off on the screen. How was y'all's Tuesday? Mine was really good. I was out running around. Ended up playing some Vidya.
Whoa.
Offline with the friendos. It was a lot of fun. I was trying to get caught up on the cart. Get everybody on the same page for the carton. Catherine! Are you wanting some help with something?
You said you needed some help with something. What's going on?
Something's happened. Oh, a real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
Alright, tell me more.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up. Tossed somewhere by the town wall.
Jesus.
Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her. See if I can find anything.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight.
Could we
You can
not?
ask the gravedigger for details. He'll know the most.
Could we ask around? When did you last see her?
When did you last see the girl?
Around a week ago?
And did you notice anything suspicious about her?
Not at all. She was always
She vented in front of me.
cheerful, lively. She was looking forward to a dance. Though I'm afraid she won't be dancing ever again.
What was she looking into for
What
you?
was Alice trying to find out for you?
She always brought me the freshest gossip overheard from her master. And lately, what the other maids in town were saying.
And did you learn anything important from her? Something someone would kill her for?
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who wasn't going to confession, those sorts of things. So you'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
And I assume she wasn't asking anything for anything specific. She just wanted the hot goss, the general hot goss. All right.
What about your other girls? Are they all right?
Yes, fortunately. I'm careful enough to keep them pretty much in the dark about my plans. That's why Alice's death shocked me so much.
This could just be an unrelated serial killer. Do you think she overheard something of deadly importance?
Do you think there could be something bigger behind the murder?
I don't know. Maybe she just got caught up in something. But it's strange. Why would someone do her like that? That's the kind of thing you do when you want to send someone a message.
What are you gonna do? No, why did you ask me for help?
Why did you ask me in particular for help?
Because you're the only one I know here.
Aha.
But don't take it the wrong way. I'm actually glad it's you. You're pretty reliable.
And
Not
you're also
even
the
Jack
only person I know.
Zizka would be of much help to me here.
Aha. Thanks. What are you going to do next?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything suspicious. If someone is following them and the like, but
But you don't want to scare them.
I'm scared myself. For them. Maybe nobody knows about them yet. If someone was to follow me, I could give them away. And I can't risk that. I don't want anyone else to die because of me.
What if I go and see them?
They don't know you, Henry. You'd only scare them. I'll figure something out. In the meantime, find out everything you can about Alice.
I know everything I need.
Good. Go to that graveyard, talk to the gravedigger, and take a look at that poor girl's body. In the meantime, I'll try to find out more. Then we'll put it all together, and I'll be damned if we can't come up with something.
Here it comes.
So, sorry you've been going through a bunch of stressful stuff, Brad. I actually totally missed the message earlier where you said, to top it off, the guy on Days who trained me, is being a... Honestly, I'm just glad I'm more grounded. So he's being a real, see you next Tuesday, huh? being a real piece of shit. That is, that's incredibly frustrating. It's like one of those things where you just, like, there's not much you can do, you know, to put it lightly. Yikes. Ugh. Man, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's make a game plan here. We gotta, hopefully get that book. But let's see what's going on. We'll deal with Yackers and Fash in a minute. Because I need a second without getting my ass kicked. And I also want to help out Catherine, and I also need to rest. This isn't the tavern. Lot of stuff happening all at once here. Catherine? Excuse me? Oh, wait. Shit. Actually, sorry. Catherine? Sorry. Excuse me?
Greetings.
Let's get that room. Oh, God. Who... I should have asked to stay here. Did I? I guess I could check the room.
Apologize.
Oh. Yeah. Nice. Well, I guess we're good. Yeah, all our stuff's here. I'm so stoked for Abiotic Factor 1.0, man. It's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait to get back into that. A lot of good stuff. A lot of really good stuff coming down the pipe, though. Which will be a whole heap and helping of fun. Oh, the bopper. Not the bopper. Really hard to get up and down the stairs sometimes. Okay. So, let's do this. Let us go and adventure. We gotta... Okay, what is the 5th commandment? Is that thou shalt not kill? I have great impulse control, but he started triggering my fight responses. I just dropped it and walked off, then stayed up later than I usually do to cool off. Still had a rough dream and slept way in. Oh, man. What a piece of crap.
Whoa.
Do you have any recourse? Like, is it something you could go to your boss about? Like, because you can't have somebody being, like, you know, treating you that way at work, man. Like, you're just trying to get your goddamn job done. Like, it's not worth, you know, trying to get into a fist fight over or anything. I mean, step one obviously is like the talk, right? Like the, hey buddy, you know, I know we've had our differences, I know you've said some things, but I also just want to get this work done, and can you STFU? And then if that doesn't go well, then, you know, we escalate from there. It's not at the point where I want to escalate it, since I figured he was just tired as hell and cranky. Oh, okay. Well, it's not as bad as it could be, I guess, but still frustrating that you even needed to be put in that situation. Man. Ugh. I can just walk in here, right? Do not dig at the priest. Just eat the rotten wolf meat.
Look what I have for you.
Eat the rotten wolf meat, and we'll move on, okay? Don't they want people to go to church? God, come on! If you can't go to church, you can't pray! Thank God. Alright, here we go. JCBP. Do you know anything? The father. I also did tell him off. He said, you have done this 5 times now, and I think you're doing it on purpose. And I responded, if I was going to sabotage you, it would be a lot worse than it is right now. Fucking tell him, man. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm kind of beaten up, but, listen. Why are you crying?
What's the matter? Did you know her?
Alice. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
You said you served together?
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
We were serving. How did she get along with the master?
How did Alice get along with your master?
You know,
Fine.
serving?
Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
He couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He
The
hadn't been home in
perfect
several
alibi.
weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
What others?
You haven't heard. A few girls, like our Alice, died before. All really
It
pretty
is a
girls.
serial killer. It is a serial killer. Well, did she have any suitors?
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where she met with him.
Do
Suspicious.
you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then, I found her. Like this.
What do you mean, like this?
You haven't seen her yet, have you?
I haven't.
Then don't. It's a horrible thing to see. She was such a pretty girl. She had such beautiful brown hair. And it didn't even leave that untouched.
What do you mean?
Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
Oh, man.
I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
Do we want to see this? Can we see this?
Let's see what we have here. My God. Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're leaving this
Stop
to
there.
the imagination.
Buckets of blood.
There's no blood left in her.
Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place I found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look.
Alice.
Examine the
These are
wounds.
more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh.
Jesus.
What did he do with it all afterwards?
Very much a Jack the Ripper thing. Maybe he kept it.
Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they?
Jack the Ripper in Bohemia. Yeah, I guess. So what's going on with her head?
Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a
Her face
dark
is
ring
bruised
around
and
her
cut,
neck.
but nobody cut her.
Was she strangled?
Henry,
The murderer must have had pretty strong hands,
can we take
and her
that one
hair was
again?
matted with blood and hacked off. I don't even know what colour it was.
Listen, how many thousands of hours of dialogue did Henry have to record? Okay, I like Henry's voice actor. I get it. But the line was scratched. Maybe the murderer collects trophies.
Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of...
She
sick
struggled and got
trophy?
cut up. No. I'm specifically saying the line was, her face looks scratched, but not cut. And Henry said, she was cut, but not cut. That's all I'm saying. Let's check out her mouth here.
Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he?
I don't think this has anything to do with any of that, dude. No. This has nothing to do with that. This is Jack the Ripper going on his merry way.
Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself. So,
Okay.
the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair.
I don't think he killed her because of Catherine.
He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue. Then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
No, there's some fucked up shit going on though. What's going on, František?
Good day to you.
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least them that can speak do.
That's a cool ass name. They too will eventually fall silent. What a strange cryptic thing to say. What the fuck? No, I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
That dead girl you have in the morgue. Alice.
You've seen her? Poor thing. Who could have done such a thing?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Do you know anything about her?
She's gone to meet her maker. What more do you want to know? You want to take away a piece of her? Well, you can't. Not a hair off her head, a bloody scrap of cloth.
Why would we want to do that? Is that a thing people did?
Anything. I need to find something out.
Who?
Like what
Why
exactly?
is that her first?
Who killed her?
Why?
Why is that the first thing he goes to? I've been sent here by the Lords of Lipa.
I'm in service of the Lords of Lipa. I'm to find out who was responsible for this murder.
What do the Lords of Lipa care about a dead girl?
Truth be told, not much. But it's at the request of her master.
Ah, that makes more sense. At least someone is trying to sort this out. The others weren't so lucky. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye.
Oh, no, so now we have a Sherlock
Lumiere
Holmes.
said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And how did he come to that conclusion?
How do I know? Best ask Lumiere yourself.
I hope Lumiere can shed some light on this situation. How many have been killed?
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Jesus. And I'm surprised I haven't heard about this yet. Where was the last one killed?
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood, anything.
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks.
I think I know where that is.
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle, though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Thanks.
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
I know. I've already spoken to her.
Aha. Take care, sir.
Cool. So she comes here a lot, huh? She comes here a lot to grieve, huh? Multiple times, huh? Jacques! I think it's her. I'm calling it.
Always welcome, good sir.
That's my greatest estimate.
A whole silver groschen.
Oh, wow, a whole silver groschen.
Aye, I'll be eating a slap-up meal tonight and still have something left for tomorrow.
The executioner will beat it out of you with a cane.
See? That's what bothers me.
Oh. I was like, who the fuck is yelling at Henry like that? Jesus Christ, Brad. JCBP. Holy moly. That was some freaky deaky stuff. The blurp master strikes again.
You have a kind master.
Oh man, you having a time of it, huh? Oh, this is our guy.
Lumiere?
Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
So we got a drunk vagabond
so
Sherlock Holmes.
I have a splitting headache.
Oh boy.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion.
There's a potion.
This should sober him up.
Marigold decoction? It's the only potion I have. Hopefully that works.
Here. Drink up. Better?
What? What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the Madman.
You don't seem... Oh, they threw him out for investigating this stuff, huh?
Well, you don't look crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest madman in Kuttenberg.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way.
That's par for the course
You
for
can't solve this yourself.
real life. The dead deserve justice.
She deserves justice. I simply can't let her killer run free.
You mean well. But you don't know what you're getting yourself into. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I do?
Why would people mock somebody for that? Oh, I can get the truth out of people?
Because I know people, and can easily convince them. In the end, they spill their guts.
Is that so? What about me? Do you think I'll spill my guts too?
Well, a moment ago you were moaning in pain, and now you're deliberating whether or not to tell me what you know.
All right. Talk.
Oh, yeah.
Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid, too.
I like this voice
As
actor,
were
though.
most of the other victims.
He sounds great.
What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a long...
Oh, this guy's trying to find a murderer.
Did you
What a
notice the
nerd.
strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes
That's
it takes
what
him months.
That's what the...
Sometimes weeks.
The Gravedigger said
Including
that.
missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
What did the victims have in common?
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Other than being
Aside
maids.
from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background? No. I couldn't find much.
This is a
Do you think
Kutenberg
somebody's
side
killing them
quest.
because they're poor, and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
Give me the details of the victims. Tell me about Jarka.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first.
Sorry,
But
Jarka.
thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts,
Maid.
she was a
Okay.
pious, polite girl.
We got a
she was orphaned as a
maid.
child.
Orphan.
A priest from the Church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town.
The connection to the church?
Cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Jesus.
Do you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. A murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
I bet she got with that same suitor that Alice had been meeting, and they were going and traipsing about town, and she was all completely enamored with him, and then hacking and whacking. What about Stanya?
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
That's where the other one was killed.
Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood.
The pieces, chat. The
Unfortunately,
pieces.
the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this mole in the hole.
Mole in the hole.
Yeah. He still runs the place.
What about Zdenya?
And what about that Zdena?
Oh,
You said her body
Zdena.
was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do any more digging.
It's so
But if her
sad.
body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be.
We gotta get
You're
down to
not
that
known
hole in the
all over
wall.
town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, It might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
What about the others?
And what about the other 2 victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too.
Another
I also
maid?
talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around.
Just
her,
don't stick your
she
pistol
refused
in it.
them all. She knew she was pretty and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like.
Mm-hmm.
But her mother never found out who she had around.
I think we're dealing with a Patrick Bateman-esque.
I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother.
Sneaky.
Where can I find her?
In the graveyard. Lad.
Frickin',
The poor woman died of grief. It's sad to
man.
say, but we can't help those 2 dead girls now. There's nobody else left who could...
I think we're dealing with some sort of charismatic sociopath. Who are your suspects?
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
Why did you start to look into it?
Why were you looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver.
Yeah, we know a lot about silver now.
Stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another, settling their quarrels.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until... recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
I think it's really important for the investigation, though, that he got thrown off this case, because I think he was getting close. He was sticking his nose where it didn't belong. Yeah, as Brad says, the mother called him a harlot. We got another gal who was having some late nights, maybe getting a little frisky with some sort of highly charismatic Patrick Bateman-esque, kind of deal.
All
Got
right.
everything I need to know.
It seems I know
We got to get to the
everything I
hole in
need
the
to
wall,
know.
and we got to
It seems
investigate
there's some
the.
killer on the loose here.
Yeah.
He murders brunette girls and disfigures their bodies. His first victim was apparently the maid Yarka. I'll go and question her guardian, Father Prokop. Another 2 possible victims of the same killer are Stanya and Zdena. They both hung around a dodgy tavern called the Hole in the Wall.
There has to be some hidden connection between these cases. I hope you'll find it, since I couldn't.
I hope so. Otherwise, we won't have anything to go on.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
You've aroused me, lad. I hope you don't disappoint me. Huh? What? Pardon? Ooh, a gemstone ring? That's pretty lucky. Oh, they got a pig. We gotta go back to the church. What would be the easiest way to get there? I guess just back up the road. There's a guy down there that got a whole groschen. A whole single silver groschen, all to himself. Chat, I had something exciting happen yesterday. Relatively exciting. The first audiobook that I did a reading for, that I know for a fact is not AI slop, or at least if it is AI slop, it's very well very well disguised. It's done, and it's up on Audible. It is called. Let me get the full name for you. But the reason I bring it up is that if you are a member of the Norgmunity and you want to listen to it, I can just give you a code. I have a bunch of free codes, and I would love to just give them out. So if that's something that anybody is interested in, please let me know in the Discord. I'll also make a post in the Discord in case you missed this particular announcement. But it's called Unsolved and Unforgotten. 12 chilling cold cases the world still talks about. Unsolved and Unforgotten. And it was cool. It was really, really cool. A great experience to be able to read for that. A lot of fun. Hopefully the first of many. The other book that is also up, but I'm not going to tell you the name of that one. Though I'm sure you could probably find it through some sort of connection on the profile, you know, if you look it up and you track me down, you know, you could probably find it. No, it's not X-rated. That would be fun and funny to do something like that. But no, it's just it's AI slop. It's 100% AI slop. About the killings in the city.
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here.
That's what preachers do! What do you mean you don't have time for that?
I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest.
Another one bites the dust.
Why is it you ask?
Hey, I'm back. I had to get ready for bed. Already, I was just talking about the second audiobook that I read for. It is available on Audible. And I'm really excited. I got the email about it yesterday. I was very busy getting tax breaks and money for believers. Yeah. More than likely. So, yeah. Let's get in there. We have to stop the killing.
Somebody is murdering maids here. We have to put an end to it.
Yes, but those poor souls are already at God's side, and revenge never...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing. That's a better reason, isn't it?
True enough. What do you need to know?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you?
What can you tell me about her?
What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka? She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Brawl family.
Yee. Totes my goats, Mr. Brad. Totes my goats. Where did you know Yarka from?
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Who do you think killed her?
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why William?
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
No other suspects?
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
Why don't you like Lumiere?
Why don't you respect Lumiere?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that.
I
won't tell you anything.
I really do concern myself with that. I really do concern myself with that, though. This is important.
But this is important. Do I look like someone who's asking out of curiosity?
All right. Lumir accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how... What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
So you raised her then?
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side.
Pro cop.
But at least everyone
A
knew
professional
Yarko
cop.
wasn't my own daughter.
What was a priest know about children?
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, when she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
Why do you think you were too hard? Is it because you killed her?
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
How exactly did she rebel, though?
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
We can harass him for that. Did you have her at the presbytery?
How does that even work?
We're
Did you have her with
investigating?
you at
Yeah.
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Couldn't you provide for her?
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
I mean, we could harass him for calling her a disgrace, but... Yeah, sure, why not?
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good
Oh,
advice.
shit.
Don't listen to Lumir.
The plot
That
thickens.
man has gone completely mad.
The plot thickens. Oh my god, what if the... Oh my god, what if they were all pregnant? Oh my god. Oh, this is fucked. This is fucked up. I don't like this game. Turn it off. Now we have a motive. And Killer is out there putting the schmoves on. And then these maids are like, "Oh, I am now Prego sauce." And then he's like, "Nope, I ain't having that. Off the wall with you."
Come and take your pick.
Last chance.
I have become tomato sauce. How the hell did you become tomato sauce? I've imbibed a bunch of garlic and I've become tomato sauce. I don't even want to know the logistics of that at all. We gotta clean up. We are a dirty boy.
Praise the Lord.
JCBP! Hell yeah, lady.
Christ, pardon me.
Jesus
Christ be praised.
Yo, JCPP, that's what I've been saying. I've been shouting it from the rooftops. Nobody's been listening.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
No, I want Peebles to go fast. Peebles should be able to run as fast as Peebles wants. Great, so now I'm craving tomato soup. Nothing like a good murder to get the old appetite working.
Whoa, whoa.
This fucking sign. Tomato soup, some mozzarella, grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, hell yeah.
A beer and a rag, please.
Get hungry? We have an excellent
Oh, Henry, you're such a cad. Did Stanya work here?
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya. Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest.
Vander!
What kind of guest are you?
Thank you so much for
Henry?
10 months. My favorite grilled cheese is horseradish cheddar. I would love that. Holy moly, Vander. You absolute legend, you. You've got that Henry level vision for loyalty. Axorce, what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? Skull, my friend. Are you excited for the slam down? Soul Survivor Slam Down, of course, is coming up this Saturday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Really, really excited about that. I was asking about the glasses. Brother, I don't know where you can get these glasses, but I wish I knew. They're awesome. The thing about these glasses, though, I feel like, one, they would probably hurt, and two, they would probably fall off super easy. I don't think they're very practical in the least. Just made a big post on the Discord about it with a video link and the rules. Yeah! I think the community's pumped. It's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be so much freaking fun. I can't wait for you guys to see all the bonus stuff and all the other shenanigans we've got planned. It's gonna be really, 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 really fun. Can't wait. Can't wait. What does it matter?
What does it matter? I want you to tell me something, so you should tell me.
Kindly leave it up to me what I should or shouldn't tell you. So, I'll ask you again. Are you a good guest or a bad guest?
I'm a good guest.
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
He spends money.
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be?
What if I paid you well?
What if I simply paid you, and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked.
Ooh.
The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone.
Suspicious.
All I found were bloody footprints.
I think they're mostly excited to see me not use a bow for the day. Although, you can find bows in Soul Survivor. I found them plenty of times. And sometimes they work out for me. Sometimes they don't. But I feel like you'd be a lot more comfortable with it. How exactly did Stanya's room look?
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll...
Here's your money. Don't bother me. Here's your money. Don't. It's 50 groschen. I don't care.
I'm getting tired of this. I'll give you the money up front, and that's all you'll get. Whether I'm a good guest or bad. Got it? Now you're gonna spill it. Got it?
All right, all right.
Okay. Did anyone see what happened?
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw.
I'm going in
or
fingers
heard
crossed for
anything.
that.
The tavern tends
You
to
got
be
this.
empty at
You
that
got this,
hour.
Vander.
And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
We'll be rooting for
What
you.
was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
A bard!
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner.
Hmm?
I heard he was from somewhere in the Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was...
You're making that up. You just made a sound because you didn't know how to actually pronounce that. What about the bard?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the miners' tavern.
The same William?
Sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago.
That's the guy that the priest was
Met with some
accusing.
odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies.
William.
Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them, and like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer.
Did anyone else know Stanya?
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared, and she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
No. Okay, well, where can I find the charcoal burner?
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you, in the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to
Thanks. You've been a great help.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Oh man, the intrigue. We're investigating. Okay, so William is fast becoming a prime suspect right now, but who else could it be? Because I think this Sternard guy was out hanging around with the lasses too. Looking for someone named Sternad.
Sternad? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
I gotta redeem myself, so, you know what? Let's fight this guy.
Better men have tried it than a cock puller like you.
Cock puller? I'll fucking pull your cock clean off.
I'll yank your pizzle.
Die, you wretch!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, he's yanking my pizzle. I hit him twice! What a fucking weenie!
Well, had enough?
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
I want a baby!
Talk. Where's Zdenna?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago, she scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
Where'd she get it from? William?
Do you know who she took it off?
She always said she found it on the street. That's because if the wrong ears hear it, you can end up in the shit. Or on the gallows, even.
Where does she want to sell it?
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
The guy in the mill. Do you remember what she stole?
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels. Gold and silver. No bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge golden signet ring. A bloke could fuck for a whole month with something like that.
Do you know whose crest was on it?
I don't know, I'm no expert. But it were bloody expensive, that's for sure.
Did she hang out with any men?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern of theirs.
Mm.
Made him sing songs and that. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Prokop. That was a laugh.
The priest? What did she have to... Wait. What did she have to do with the priest?
And what about this priest? Why was he quarreling with her?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job. Only she didn't want it.
Hmm. What about the bard?
Could she have run away with that bard?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milksop. He tried to be all mysterious and played a tough fella. But you could see he was lying. And Zdena could see right through him, I bet.
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves. So I cornered him in a dark alley one time. He ran away so fast, I bet he shit himself.
You better run. Look at him. Look at the hustle on this guy. There he goes. All right. Henry. Making friends, kicking ass, taking names, yanking pizzles.
Here it is.
I bet he shit himself. Yep. He probably did. A little... Zooming on the way out. 100%. Wow. We have some frickin' leads now, chat. My God. Bunch of the intrigue just piles on, stack after stack. Can learn more about Zdena, find out what happened to... Yeah, we gotta, since we're here in Kuttenberg, we gotta get with this fucking William guy. This guy seems like a real piece of shit. The thing about William, though, I don't think it's him. Here's my guess. Because we just got another new lore drop there from Sternod about the signet ring that she stole. So that signet ring, I feel like, is the key. What? What's the problem? Oh, it's Sternod's still running away. We had a even fight, sir. You need to chill the fuck out. Anyway, I think it was the noble. I think we have some mysterious, very wealthy patron. Look at him go. And that, I think he was working her to try to get in close with her, but she was also working him. The thief was. The thief, what was her name? Zdena. So Zdena, I think, was trying to get in close with the this noble. She stole the huge signet ring from him, and then he was likely already planning on killing her. So we just after all that after all the thievery, he ended up killing her. So I think William. It's suspicious that William is connected. But I don't think that he's the one who did it. I think he's a red herring. That's my hunch, my guesstimation here. But the connection, the immediate connection is rather intriguing and definitely worth checking out. But I mean, part of the reason why I think our good buddy Lumiere fell on such hard times is because he was ruffling the feathers of somebody who he wasn't supposed to. Some rich noble. That or the priest, because I think the priest helped his downfall for sure. But I don't think it was the priest exclusively. Oh, my suspicions are coming back to the priest, though, because, he's out here meddling in the lives with multiple women.
That's bollocks, kidder. I'd have said the same in his place, though. He just counts.
It's a little sus.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry, and no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
And you gave it up without a fight. It's not my fucking
Well, I can talk to the guards about you. No, if you ever want to play the loot again, start talking.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. It's in your own best interest.
What are you talking about?
If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the streets. Because I'll break all your fingers, and you'll never play the lute again, you miserable minstrel.
What? No! Come on, I didn't do anything!
Stop whining and talk, or I'll be the one doing something to you.
Come on.
It's interesting that we got that line that he was a coward from Sternod, right? Sternod was like, oh, this guy caves under pressure really easy, so it's good that we talked to him about it. Did you know Alice the maid?
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alices. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
I heard you weren't her suitor.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
I heard she used to go to dances.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
But you did know Yarka. Or Jarka. Yarka.
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her?
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
Did you know she was pregnant?
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
You don't remember anything else?
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
What about Stanya, the alehouse maid?
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl,
Man,
but I didn't know
people
her
are out
much.
there talking up a storm, man. The innkeeper was going on about you, dude.
The innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on. I could have any woman, if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
This guy's full of shit. This guy's full of baloney. Okay, but you definitely knew Zdena.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A traveling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young Von Groller. When he started
Von Groller!
But she was gonna rob him blind. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like Von Groller, word would get around. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And now, They're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it.
I don't think he did it.
So you didn't do anything to them?
No, why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It goes
I don't think
against
he did it.
God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint. But for
Henry!
Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
I believe him. I believe him.
Good. I believe you. But if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't give you a second chance.
You won't hear about me again, I swear to God.
Yeah. I don't think it was him. It can't be. He's too much a weenie. The dude, and besides, he has a long sword. He doesn't have a short sword. Yeah, Henry taking the fucking moral high ground. It's so funny. Our Henry is such a fucking piece of shit. He's such a hypocrite. Everybody knows you're a skirt chaser. Henry, meanwhile, oh, pretty lady.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
So who else thinks it's the Von Drolls? I think it's the Von Drolls. I mean, that's the first named noble that we've heard of. And again, it's Zdena getting with the, you know, casing a particularly rich noble. Young master got them pregnant. Mother had them killed. The mother had that. Ooh, that is a significant level of step up there for the fan and the shit hitting. Could be. I mean, we'd have to talk to the mom though. Like if we look the mom in the eyes and we see crazy, then you know there might be something to that. Mother said they were harlots, and noble women back then are savage. Which, did we talk to the mom? We didn't talk to the mom. No, we didn't talk to her yet. But yes, the general consensus does seem to be, especially by the preacher. It does seem to be like that they were harlots. I think I'm gonna put my armor on. Or hear me out. The girls were all witches, and the family is is witch hunters. But then the Kool-Aid guy burst in, and he killed them. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you okay? Jeez, Peebles. Peebles took that fall like a champ. Wow. I'm very impressed with Peebles. Peebles is just the best horse, man. Best horse in all the land. What's going on in here? Got an abandoned house. Got any loot? Private area, sure, but got any loot? Nothing good. Sulfur ain't way too much, and it's worth a lot. Speaking of Kool-Aid guy, the way we burst through that tree line. That fall was almost your death and Peebles' death. So you can die from falls like that in KCD? What? Oh. Ah. I think Pebbles, I killed Pebbles and myself like that? Oh no. Well, we're gonna have to be a little more careful. don't want poor peoples to get hurt.
Quick!
The world of KCD is so wide and expansive. It's crazy. Water-driven sawmills. Oh, we got some charcoal kilns. All right, lads.
Whoa! My own eyes. Some bastard burned down a farm near Nimburg.
Shit, who was it?
I don't know, but it wasn't some rabble.
I need to ask you something.
I don't have time for that. That's the foreman.
As if it was the royal captains. Settling
Are you the foreman? You look very foreman-y.
That's bloody awful.
Are you the foreman? Are you the foreman? Are you the foreman? These guys could all be brothers. Ah, a guy with a sword and a lamp. Definitely the foreman. Oh, or Barton. I'm looking for Stanya.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye. You could say that. Why?
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was a long time ago.
So you don't know what became of her?
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be sure you aren't that killer?
I wouldn't be asking about her, duh.
I wouldn't be foolishly asking around for her then, would I?
Why not? How else would you find her?
I'd sneak into your house to see if she was there, perchance.
You can forget about that, you snoop.
You asked what else I'd do.
It seems to me you've got this all figured out. Just like a real murderer. So it's time for you to go, lad. Get the hell out of here. Scram! I wish you a blessed evening.
I can never schmooze them. You always just kill him? No. No. Voices in my head, stop telling me to kill people. That's what a murderer would do, is kill people. We don't randomly kill people that we disagree with. Do we? Bum bum bum. I mean, I guess I could sneak into his house. Apparently we have to. Is that where he's going?
Whoa, whoa.
Is it late at night, so you're going to your house? You going to your house, huh? Interesting. Keep going. I don't know which house is yours. This motherfucker. What is he doing? Engaging in the ritual? He's gonna be gone. Yeah, of course. Well. This is probably his house. Bum. Who are you? Are you him? That'd be so scary, dude. That's my nightmare. Looking out the window and just seeing a guy standing there. Hello? Hello, Poppy. He's gone into the other room. Surely he's asleep. By midnight? Especially because I live on the 3rd floor. Yeah. It's probably a little less likely to run into somebody in that case. Not impossible. I'm the murderer. Maybe I did it and I just forgot. Sleeping, are we? Uh-oh. A bunch of carpenters. I don't think this is it. Sometimes birds fly in. Maybe it's the birds that are the thieves. Peebles? Have you merged and become one horse? So I need to get a drone and a spooky mask and put it outside y'all's window. Oh, that would be evil. That would be so evil. Can you imagine? You just trying to sleep, you look out the window, there's just a floating face there. Like hyper, oh god, punch on the mic. Just like a hyper realistic face. A floating severed head. Attached to a piece of fishing line. Hello? Are you the guy what I was talking to? Yeah, the charcoal burners don't hang out with the... Okay, so that's another charcoal burner. Do one of those Halloween props that has extra gory rig with the eyes and leads to a battery pack. This man's giving it some thought. Stanya! What? She's alive!
What? No. Go away.
She's alive! Stop. She's not dead. I mean, that's huge. That is holy living girl Batman, I know. World's greatest detective. Shit.
Leave that lock alone.
Are you awake?
Now, or I'll call the guard.
As long as you're awake.
All right, let's sort this out.
You tried to rob us, you prick. The bailiff's going to eat you alive.
Yeah, I'll, can't you forgive me? Come on, I've got the golden heart.
I sincerely apologize to you.
Very well, then. I'll be sure to remind you as soon as I need something. Come now, you can't be here. I'll escort...
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. I don't want to hurt you.
So, what do you want from me then?
Lumir asked me to find out what happened to you. He thought you were dead.
Lumir? From the rat house? He sent you?
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
Why'd you run away?
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid, I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. He was terribly
That goes with the
strong.
MO.
I nearly blacked out right away.
William
How
is
did you
not
manage to
strong.
break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher.
That's why there were bloody
He's been
handprints
hiding me here
everywhere.
since then.
What was it like working in the hole?
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few groschen, that I did. But I often had to grit my teeth.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl. People, well, us girls have to watch out. We can't just put up with it, and sometimes we have to be tough, especially in a place like the hole. But you can't overdo it either. That's no good.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen, or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but unavailable.
Who bothered you at the hole?
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls. Like who?
Truth be told, the hole isn't
Von
exactly
Groll!
a good place for a rich man.
More like Von Grope!
Von Groll used to go there for a while.
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot.
Jacques.
So I smiled back. But beyond a few groschen, there was nothing more to it. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and... Oh, it doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like it. Tried to drive her away. So the young lord stopped bringing
The
him with him.
servant.
Von Groller had a servant with him.
Aye, a pudgy fella, well dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
The servant. The servant. You walked home from the baths that night, huh?
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Ah. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly, every week.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
Why didn't you go back to Kuttenberg?
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad?
Good point.
I'm never going back there.
Very good point.
Not until they catch him.
How are you now?
How are you now?
I'm still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that, and I can't even really leave the house.
Do you remember anything about the attacker?
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything.
He was wearing a
It was
ring,
at night.
mayhaps?
He grabbed me from behind, and then I ran and never turned back.
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go and cursed.
Aha. And what did he say?
He said Scheisse in German.
A German. Keep trying to remember.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
Come on.
You were walking down the street.
Come on, Stanya.
Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty.
Okay.
I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me
Von
there.
Groll and servant? Von Groll and servant? Come on. Think about it.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed, just for a moment, but I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip, like a miner or
A
swordsman.
miner. A swordsman. Okay. She said the servant never said a word, so she wouldn't know if he was German. Oh, that's true. That's that's true. Do you think it might have been Father Prokop?
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
Well, he's pretty old. He preaches in the church of...
I don't know him. And if he's an old man, how strong could his grip really be?
I don't think it was Mole. Mole wasn't talking German. That's enough. That's enough.
I reckon that'll be all.
It's
sorry
not
I'm
William.
Not able to help you more.
Oh, you don't need to apologise. You didn't do anything wrong.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favour?
Don't tell anyone you're here.
When you catch that bastard, would you please let me know? So I can finally stop being afraid.
Yes.
I'll stop by if I can.
So, you're not going to leave?
No. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm gone. I think it. I think it was the servant. No.
Wait! You won't come here making trouble, fella.
Come on, let's talk about this.
Hang on. I'm sure we can come to some agreement, yeah? I was just fooling around. Nothing against you. I certainly wouldn't want to try anything on a man like you. After all, everyone in these parts wants to be in your good books.
Well, that's true, all right. I'm glad you know it. I'll let it go this time. But
Flattery
next time,
will get you everywhere.
so lenient.
Sorry, Stanya. We had a good talk. I don't know why you gotta be a... I don't know why you gotta rat me out. I just threatened them to keep quiet. Yeah, I mean, if that works, it works. Okay, I mean, that was huge. I did not expect to find one of these girls alive. So that is absolutely massive that we managed to do that. Nice pecs, dude. You're free to go. You talk a mean game there, Henry. Talk a mean game. All right. We'll let you go this time.
God.
Maybe riding out into the forest in the middle of the night isn't the best idea. It's not like there's giant cliffs or anything out here. Swear to God, better not run into any wolves. I want to get... Wait, if there's a perk that makes Peebles not react to wolves, that would be amazing. 10% slower while galloping, that could be good. If you use a quick start, left shift, your horse will briefly run faster than the wind. Repairs of the cobbler, yeah. Melee attacks from horseback, we don't do that. Ooh. Maybe 10% less stamina would be good. And final stretch. Let's get final stretch. And red like the wind. Sweet. What about these thievery perks, too? How about silent lockpicking? That would be great. It's easier to sell stolen goods to traders. You also recognize which stolen items can be safely sold in the location you're with. They'll be marked with a white hand instead of a red one. Beware, though. They're still regarded as stolen and will be confiscated if a guard searches you. That's good. I like that. Hidden pockets. If a guard searches you, 33% chance he won't find stolen items. If you're wanted for a crime, gain bonus on strength and warfare. No, that's okay. Give me more stealth. If an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them, they will still suffer penalties to their stats. That could be good. Hitting a target unaware, you'll deal 20% more damage. You can be very stealthy when picking locks or pickpocketing people. From a distance, no one will notice anything. Yes. That's amazing. That's amazing. And we'll do the stealth kill thing, too. Sweet. Okay, these are some good perks. Increase comfort effect of 50% so you can study faster? Yeah. Yeah, I wanna read all these books that we got from what's her nut. So that'll be good. You're able to recognize the difficulty of skill checks, but not your chances of succeeding. Yes. That's huge. Holy shit, that's amazing. Finally. Holy shit, that's so good. Yes, Wonder of Beasts. That will be our area of study, because we want to be best friends with Mutt. Let's get the max level perk for Mutt. If your dog inflicts a bleeding wound on an enemy, the bleeding will accelerate and they will fall sooner. Yo, that's pretty good. We can teach Mutt to create a ruckus and draw attention to himself. Like, so we can sneak around. That's cool. Sniff out places of interest or hunted game. To do this, select the free command. He'll alert you by barking if he finds something. Let's tell him to have heightened scent and rip and tear. I love Combat Dog. Combat Dog makes me very happy. There ain't nothing better. You can use a longsword together with a shield or torch. While its superior range can prove useful, your attacks with such weapon will be 30% slower, 20% weaker, and will cost you 20% more stamina. You will be able to perform short sword combos, but not longsword combos. Oh, that's cool. So we can use Radzig's sword with a shield? I mean, that's pretty good. Is that worth it? I feel like that's worth it. If you fight with a short sword... No. We want long sword stuff. I want to fight with Radzig's sword. Fully charged sword attack. Your sword fighting skill will count as 3 higher. Heavy weapons. That's kind of cool. Especially if we want to fight a little more defensive. We got to do left, right, left more. And also left, right. Or right, left, right. But the Mittelha. Up, right, left. I remember we learned that, and we were using the crap out of that, and then I totally stopped doing it. Do you use short sword combos if you pair that with a longsword and shield thing? Do you use that? Do you think that's worth it, in your esteemed opinion, Mr. Locke? The stamina penalty is pretty rough. I prefer short sword because of the faster swings.
Quick.
But the longsword just hurts like hell. Besides, after getting Radzig's sword, we can't just not use Radzig's sword. Longswords are nice if you're heavily armored. Okay, well that does seem to go with our combat style. I tend to travel light.
Go.
There is an argument for that. Man, Peebles is so fast. I'm so proud of Peebles. She's grown into such a mighty horse. The mightiest of horses.
Quick.
Damn, we still have a ways to go, huh? Man, I can't believe we found Stanya alive. But, you know, all this is still just pointing toward the Von Grolls. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. It really, it's not looking good for those, for them nobles. Looks very, very sus right now. I forgot to turn off the stovetop. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I have done that a few times. Ooh, horsemanship 20! Level 20 perk point, though? Hang on. Since we're thinking about perks. Nothing good? Okay, cool. Rabstein. Well, shit. Everybody's asleep at Rabstein, huh? I guess we gotta wait. Can we find a bench? Be nice to do some nighttime reading. Oh yeah, yeah, we totally can. Do some reading as the sun rises. Oh, this is not a skill book. For some reason I thought it was a skill book. Oh no. They're real books. Marry the Jewess, the mother of alchemy. They got the deep lore. Ooh, scholarship? I mean, we're increasing scholarship by reading, which is cool. Selection of love poems. Gentle night, why linger on? I yearn thus for my love so long. Without her words to calm my breast, who shall set my soul to rest? And now my heart in sorrow dwells, from melancholic pining swells, since I, alas, was forced to part from the mistress of my heart. Ah, Lord, let me not wait in vain. I yearn to see my love again. O gentle sir, be of good cheer. I shall not cling to another, dear. We're not going. We're not doing all that. Oh, man. My boy heard me grab a fruit pop, and he's trying so hard to catch me with it. Just give the lad a fruit pop, Brad. Have you no heart?
Good boy.
Hello, hired hand. Anybody know a thing or three about a thing or five?
Greetings.
Nope. Not that guy. Pint.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Are you Pint?
Are you Pint?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for his dinner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
Sternad's a bastard.
God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Stenner.
You're right there. Stenner was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig, but always wanted his share.
So you knew Stenner? Can you tell me anything about her?
I know Stenner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Kurva.
Heard she came to sell you something.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
It's
And
still
what about
here,
that
huh?
signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Do you know what kind of ring?
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No, I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Dana was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
Mm-hmm. What can you tell me about her?
What can you tell me about Zdena?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what
As you
about
do,
Sternard?
as one does.
How does he fit into this?
Sternard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby.
Mm.
That's why she'd come to me with
Maybe
her
she's
loot
still alive.
before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'll be able to go wherever she wanted. To Prague or Vienna.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on
The
a horse.
servant.
Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Zdena thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Fuck. That's quite possible.
Yeah.
I made a point
I
of
mean,
looking,
that's what
but
I was thinking.
I didn't see any riders that day, so I forgot about it.
Do you still have her scarf?
Is Dennis scarf? Do you still
Mutt
have
could
it?
sniff it.
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me? I'll try having my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go.
I don't think it's Father Prokop, but let's see what he thinks.
Could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes...
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
It's not William, and it's not Father Prokop.
Well, I'll go and check out that ford.
It's
Maybe I'll
the
find
Von
something there.
Grauls,
Hope
man.
you don't. Take care.
All right, Mutt. It's time for you to earn your keep. All right, Mutt. You sniff this here scarf. Mutt, no, Mutt. Come on, Mutt. You sniff this here scarf, you'll get some rotten wolf meat. Your favorite. What? Remember rotten wolf meat?
Track.
It's got the maggots, just like you like.
God be with you, my friend.
Oh, there he goes. Okay. Mutt's on the way. Oh boy. Here we go. We're well and truly on the way now. Ah, what a gorgeous pastoral scene. This game is really staggeringly beautiful sometimes. Sometimes. Other times this game is very goofy. He's sniffing. Oh man, he's got heelys. Oh, he's willing to run. Okay, if you're willing to run, let's go, let's go. Where is he going? Down to the ford? He's definitely onto something. I believe in a thing called Mutt. Man, I wish I had a dog that could track people down. I wish I had a dog, honestly. That's definitely one thing missing from this here life currently. Or a kitty. One or the other. What about this suspicious tree? Nothing up that way? Seems like it'd be a pretty good place for a hideout. Oh, Mutt's still on the way. Let's get our fucking gear on. In case we get caught with our pants down. Which we are want to do. Oh? Uh-oh.
That has to be that ford Pike was talking about. We should take a look around here.
I can't afford to slow down. I mean, that looks pretty... Yeah, Henry. What about the blood, dude? Yeah. Wow. The ford, huh? Okay, Henry, you wanna look closer at that?
This must be that basket of silvers Denna was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill?
Just follow the spatter. Yeah, I guess we can. I just wanted Henry's little comment on it. I like his little comments. Oh, wait. Mutt's still leading us. Sorry, Mutt. Mutt, where are you?
Track.
Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Were you just leading us here? He's like, dude, I was just leading you here. Oh, no, he's still going. So it might have rolled down the hill. I mean, I could follow that blood spatter, but I'd rather just see if Mutt can just take us to it.
What is it, Mutt?
Here, Mutt.
All right, have your rotten wolf meat. Oh, God.
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience.
I saw the chat and I was like, you what?
Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes.
You don't want to admit your guilt anywhere, Brad.
See any cuts.
Least of all in a public chat room.
Like someone was looking for something.
They were looking for the ring. They were looking for the signet ring. It's the fucking manservant.
I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand?
He's trying to get the signet ring off.
Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her.
What?
A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise. And that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks. But that ring is a good lead.
Very good lead. Let's check out this ring. Can you say it louder for the people in the back? Don't admit to crimes anywhere. Shut the fuck up. I don't recognize the family crest on the ring. Well, we're making progress there. Okay. Let's fast travel back to Kutenberg. No bandits. Ah, spotted a man bending down on the road ahead. He's searching a body lying on the road. There's a cart a short way off. You can't see anybody else. Stop and decide what to do next. Mutt alerted us? Oh, I'm hungry. I'm quite hungry. Let's have a dried deer ass. Dried deer ass. And a pear. And some pork. And some deer loin. Gotta get the deer ass and the deer loin. Some sort of bandit, are we? Definitely gonna find out. Hey, yup. He's a bandit, alright.
Shit. Where the fuck's the money? Oh, fuck. What fucker?
Reload? Okay, fine. Or you could not take your sword out, Henry. I think it's up, left, right. Or not. We are hitting the shit out of him, though. Okay. Well, there's my my master strike. My combo. My Henry combo. We're bleeding. By God, we're bleeding. By Jove. Oh, I'm dying. I'm hurting. Hurting a great deal. Where the fuck are my bandages? There they are. Oh my God. I'm bleeding like crazy. What a bastard. Yeah, let's take your armor. You got some good armor. You killed a frickin' noble for 10 groschen, huh? Well, I guess that groschen belongs to me now, don't it? I'm moral? Question mark? Oh, Henry. Henry and his many inconsistencies. A very, very much a confused lad, Henry is. Alright. Riding back into Kutenberg. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call it here, chat. But, next time, next KCD2 stream, we're gonna find out the real killer. My money is still on the Von Grauls, but the only way to know is to tune in for next time. No matter how fast your horse is, it's still 1 horsepower. Unless it's as fast as 2 horses. Unless it has the power of 2 horses.
Stop right there! Stop. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Oh man, Wes is already... He's already... trying to arrest us. We haven't... Khajiit has not done anything yet, but maybe soon. Until next time, chat. Bid you adieu.